Dear students, today the topic of our lesson is The Newcomer. It's a poem written by Patten. Learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to paraphrase the poem, to summarize it, and to write the theme of the poem. Now I am going to paraphrase the poem, stanza by stanza. Stanza 1. There is something new in the river. The fish sad as it swam. It's got no scales, no fins, and no gills, and ignores the impassable dam. Paraphrasing of stanza 1. The fish sees something new in the water of the river that it has never seen before. It's an object that is not of its species, that is, something not naturally seen in the river. It doesn't look like the other things that live in the water because it has no scales, no fins, and no gills like a fish. It's not even afraid of passing through the huge dam of water. Stanza 2. There is something new in the trees. I heard a bloated thrush sing. It's got no beak, no claws, and no feathers, and not even the ghost of a wing. Paraphrasing of stanza 2. There is something new in the trees. A thrush was singing to other birds. It warned them that the creature has no beak, no claws, and no feathers. It's not like birds. Although it's completely wingless, yet it can fly. Stanza 3. There is something new in the worm, said the rabbit to the dove. It's got no fur, no eyes, and no paws, yet digs further than we dare go. Paraphrasing of stanza 3. The rabbit said to a dove, there is something in the warren. It's physically not like them. It has no fur, no eyes, and no paws, but still it digs deeper than them. Stanza 4. There is something new in the whiteness, said the snow-bright polar bear. I saw its shadow on a glacier, but it left no paw marks there. Paraphrasing of stanza 4. The snow-bright polar bear said to other bears, there is something new in the snow region. I saw its shadow on the glacier, but it left no footprints there. Stanza 5. Through the animal kingdom, the news was spreading fast. No beak, no claws, no feather, no scales, no fur, no gills. It lives in the trees and the water, in the soil and the snow and the hills, and it kills and it kills and it kills. Paraphrasing of stanza 5. The news of the newcomer was spreading fast through the kingdom of animals. It has no physical similarity to the animals. That is, it has no beak, no claws, no feather, no scales, no fur, and no gills. But it lives in the trees, water, in the soil, snow, and the hills. The only thing it does is killing other creatures. What is the main message of this poem? The poet wants to convey the message that animals should be protected, that should be given their due right of living safely in their habitats. They should not be disturbed, as they are also living creatures and they deserve to live peacefully. The theme of the poem, The Newcomer. In this poem, the poet conveys a great message of animals' fear of extinction at the hands of human beings. Humans can live and adapt to any sort of climate and can overcome the obstacles faced by other creatures. But We have a terrible power to kill off other creatures. The presence of this stranger is a great danger to their existence. The newcomer is very strange in appearance. The arrival of man brings destruction. The summary of the poem. The Newcomer is a beautiful poem written by Patten. In this poem, the poet tells us that an unknown creature has come to the forest and every animal is scared of it. According to them, it doesn't have any physical similarity with any animal living in the forest. It has no gills, no fins, or no feathers. In fact, they all are talking about humans. Humans can swim in the seas like fish, fly in aeroplanes like birds, and dig up burrows like rabbits. The animals think of us as weird creatures, as we don't take care of wild animals. They have their apprehensions that man only hunts them and kills them. Man is always cruel to the animals. The focal point in this poem is that we should not hurt or kill animals unnecessarily. We should let them live. Dear students, this is the end of the lesson, and I hope that you would have learned how to paraphrase this poem.